Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in to our travel blog. It's the first episode. I'm currently here in Lviv. We are at a conference called the IT Arena. It's the first evening. I'm back at the hotel now, and I have to say I'm super tired because I only came in via Flixbus overnight from Berlin. My baggage got displaced, so I had to wait 1.5 hours at the Polish border. So I had no time to get changed before the conference because I was invited to speak at a panel at the Bridge of Trust initiative. Very great initiative. You will learn more about it in this video. I just wanted to say a quick thanks that you're watching this. Thank you for supporting the mission. Please share this video because it's really important, in my opinion, that we support Ukrainian founders more and Ukraine in general. Those guys here are really fighting for our democracy, for democratic values. So please share this and be brave about it. Those guys, they're in the trenches. Some of them, they still build startups, although times are really tough. So think about what way we together as Germans, as Europeans can do to really support them. I hope those insights we can give you with this travel blog will be helpful for you also and get you engaged, get you inspired to do something about this situation. We're not only in Lviv, we're 2 days in Lviv now, then we're going to go to Kiev, we're going to go to Odessa, we're going to go to Mykolaiv. So we're going to do a lot of episodes of this travel blog so you can really see what the startup ecosystem Ukraine is about. How founders have arranged with the situation and how life is going on here despite the war. So please share this video with other people. Please support our mission. If you want to know more, reach out to me via LinkedIn. You can also write us an email at contact@ukraimpulse.com. It's going to be in the end of the video also. So thanks for watching this, and I'm going to go to bed now, but you guys enjoy the video. So, Michael, endlich geschafft, wa? Wieder hier?
Wieder hier in Lviv. Sebastian gerade hier eingeflogen mit deutlich Verspätung. Rechtzeitig zum Flugalarm.
Sieht's aus, und wie das Ganze mit dem Air-Alarm aussieht, ist, alle werden rausgeschickt, alle stehen hier draußen. Dann klingt die Sirene wieder, das heißt, die Luft ist clear. Ich muss mich jetzt erstmal umziehen und dann melde ich mich gleich vom Event drin mal eine Runde. I hope you enjoyed the video snippets from the conference and you could see what a spectacular venue the Opera House of Lviv is for a tech conference like this. I also hope you got a good impression what a lively event that was, and we had 5,200 people traveling to the conference from all over the world in Ukraine. And talking about liveliness, you can see us walking towards one of the evening events privately organized of the conference. And you will see that the bars and the restaurants are packed with people. And it's very important for me to show you this, not to play down the situation, but to make you understand that life goes on. Because sometimes in the media you will get the image that like everything in Ukraine is in shambles and people are really in a war zone and everything, is dirty. It's very risky to be there. And obviously there's risk involved, but life goes on pretty normally most of the time here in Ukraine. And I really wanted to show you this so you get a better feeling of what probably the life in Ukraine is currently. So you might have maybe more intention to come here also to get engaged with the people. And I have to say I felt really safe most of the time. And I also got really inspired by this resilient attitude of the Ukrainians. And I also had this attitude like, no, we're not going to let the fun be taken away from us by the Russian invasion. I also want to talk a little bit about the Bridge of Trust and Jussi Mulkanen, who invited us to this after event. And you can see me talking at his event on a panel also in a second. And this guy, very incredible guy from Finland, he's a business angel investor. We initiated this platform to bring together over 100 investors from all over the world here at IT Arena. And I talked to so many US Americans, I talked to many people from France, from Canada, from like Polish, the Baltics. But to be honest, I didn't see too many Germans at this conference. I'm saying this because I feel a little bit sad that it's the other Europeans who really are brave enough to travel here to Ukraine. And I looked at Jussi and the Finnish delegation, which was probably 10 people strong. I'm like, I want this for our German delegation next year also. So maybe by you watching this, we can improve this and have a more stronger German presence at the conference next year. Again, I can't thank enough Jussi for organizing this Bridge of Trust, for bringing together all those incredible people from all across the world, all supporting the Ukrainian startup ecosystem. And I will let this roll for a little bit longer, and then you can see me at the panel at his event. And also there will be an interview with the guy himself afterwards. So stay tuned and enjoy the rest of the video.
Looking forward with a very proactive mindset, with an optimistic mindset, will actually make everything possible. And to be honest, I feel like what you said, investing today in Ukraine, it is the right timing, especially if you invest in early stage startups. And I have to say, I think the quality of startups in Ukraine is really good. What we feel is still lacking a little bit in Ukraine is this like business angel culture in a sense. There isn't too many people who actually want to get their hands dirty here on the ground to invest in startups. Andrew is one of the exceptions probably. So if there's any Ukrainians in the room who always thought about investing into early stage startups, you can do it with small tickets. You can start with 100 euros with Andrew. You can start with probably 10,000 euros with us. Please come and let's get our hands dirty together, because this is how we create trust, by actually working together and building great tech for the future. That's it, essentially.
I think this is exactly how the ecosystem is being built. We have international investors who can invest, there's local investors, and there's also foundations that can also purchase from the startup. And that's how we actually expedite the growth of our defense startups. We have a conversation.
This is what I can share. I want to give some hope. It takes a while, but look optimistic into the future. We have great potential over here, and I'd really like to help to actually foster this culture of entrepreneurship and actually help rebuilding the economy after victory.
Thank you, Sebastian.
So I'm here with Jussi Murikanen, who's the inventor and inceptor of the Bridge of Trust format, and who was kind enough to invite us here, was part of the panel just there. And Jussi, can you tell us a little bit about what Bridge of Trust really is about, and this beautiful event you just organized here and the great people you gathered?
Yeah, I think there are like three different layers. I'm talking many times that one of the layers is like purely as an European, just to help Ukraine, because I think that's the legacy we'll leave to our kids and kids of their kids and so on. Second thing is sort of helping them, helping us to rebuild those bridges of trust between organization, business angels, investors, and startups and so on. And the third thing was actually the startups. So rebuilding Ukraine was the second, and then in overall helping startups. That's sort of why we do it, and it's a non-profit voluntary organization, no business here.
I mean, that's why we're here also. Then maybe one last question. If you had one wish for the German startup ecosystem or the German angel community, what would it be? Join Bridge of Trust, or
join this amazing thing. We have European business angel network, Estonian, Latvian, Lithuanian, Finnish, and you guys from Berlin, Brandenburg, and then we need all of these business angels to join us in Europe to be bigger and escalating this. I was talking today quite a lot about the escalations. You never know what happens when great people are.
It's a packed event.
Yeah, this is events. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, nice. And last but not least, thanks so much for having us. I'm so happy we joined
here.
This platform.
I want to share that guy was the first person I met when I came here.
It's true. I actually,
to this city.
First time I walked up to you, I saw the Finnish Ukrainian flag. I was like, hey, I'm from Germany, you're from Finland.
Let's join.
I didn't say it on the panel, but we could say it here. I'm so glad I met you last year, and so happy to see you again.
We will.
Let's keep rocking. See you
Yeah.
next year, the latest, but probably in between.
Join us. Bye.
Right, I'm here with Ole from Stockholm, and I met him here at IT Arena last year. So tell us a little bit about what you do with your startup and probably what has changed from last year when we met for the first time.
Yeah, glad to see you again. My name is Ole. I'm CEO and co-founder of Stockholm. We help businesses to manage access and licenses for their entire stack of tools they use at the company, so they can improve their security by knowing who has access to what and timely providing and removing access, but also improve software costs by cutting all the extra stuff they don't need it.
And last time you just entered an accelerator, right? The American one. Can you tell us a little bit about it and how the experience was over the last year?
True. So before we met, I actually were accepted to Techstars Seattle, and we went to the US for the program. It was really great. Met a lot of interesting mentors and advisors, validated our idea, get better understanding of the market, because the US is one of our target markets. So highly recommend it. It's not cheap though. The Techstars acceleration program takes quite a lot of equity, but it's worth it.
Right, you came back to IT Arena this year. What for? Looking for investors or just because you like the vibe? And what was the best experience this year here at IT Arena?
Both, actually. So to meet great people like you, and also potential clients, other startups, so the vibe actually gives you a lot of boost for next year to work hard and deliver value.
Super happy to have seen you again on the last kind of minutes of the arena, and hope to see you next year as well. Will you be coming here next year?
Let's do it. Let's have a deal.
Let's have a deal. See you next year.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot, Ole.
Thank you.
Right, so this has been IT Arena. I'm here with our travel companions, Stefan and Michael. Stefan, what do you think of IT Arena this year? It was quite an experience, wasn't it?
Amazing as every year. I think there were even 2,000 more people compared to last year. Exciting pitches, exciting people. So yeah, as always, very exciting to be here, and I hope it's going to be good tomorrow as well.
Michael, what's your take from IT Arena? What was your most interesting meeting you had?
A lot of talks today, hours of talking, and I'm just curious what we get out of it afterwards. But I'm really excited about meeting everyone afterwards again.
Yeah, me also. I had so many amazing meetings, so many very brave entrepreneurs from Ukraine, so many investors, 5,200 people here at the conference. Amazing trip, and I hope you guys join us next year for our travel. Just look at this crowd here. I'll keep you posted on our next stage of the trip. See you. Bye. Perfect.
Ooh,